Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's going to be a high of 90 degrees, so enjoy the weather. Now, over the weekend, the Breakfast Club was out in L.A. shooting, what was it?
It's a new TV show called The Hustle.
Well, The Hustle. Shout out to Prentice who created the show. It's on Fuse TV. It's a hip-hop entourage type of show.
Yeah, hip-hop entourage.
And Jadakiss was filming with us.
Now, as we were out there, I heard a rumor, because I wasn't out there as yet. I came a day later than you guys. I heard a rumor that Charlamagne got into an altercation with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes.
Wait, let me finish. Let me tell you what I said. Well, let me tell you what I heard.
No, let me tell you what happened, and then Charlamagne can take it from
No. Let's say what happened, what we heard. Okay. We heard that Charlamagne got into an altercation with Busta Rhymes. That Busta Rhymes and Charlamagne got into each other's face. Busta Rhymes said, "Put down your glass." When you put down your glass, he mushed you. And after he mushed you, he put his pointy finger, this one right here, and was like right on your forehead, and you fell back. And then Angela Yee had to escort you out.
I did escort him out. I'm not gonna lie, that did happen.
Because we came and left together.
Oh, okay.
Now, no. Let me set up where we were and everything.
All right.
Party at Nobu, celebrating Melanie Fiona. She was nominated for a Grammy. She was performing. Steve Rifkin was throwing a party.
Shout out
We
Steve
get there.
Rifkin.
We had a great time. Excellent party. We got there nice and early. The drinks were flowing. Great time. Busta Rhymes walks in. I see him go over to Charlamagne. They start discussing something. I'm a little tipsy. I'm wearing a snapback and a dress.
You wearing a snapback?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I walk over there and I try to interrupt their discussion. I'm like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" Charlamagne says, "Get out of here, Yee. Get out of here." So I back up. And I walk away, but I stand there and I'm watching what's going on, and I see a heated discussion. Now, Charlamagne, what did happen?
What was the discussion about?
Busta was upset about an interview his baby mama did with Wendy Williams back in 2004. For people who don't know, I used to be Wendy Williams' co-host from...
But it wasn't 2004. You wasn't there.
I know. I was there from 2006 to the end of 2008. So he said I was on the interview disrespecting him. But I was like, I wasn't on Wendy Williams' show in 2004. You got me mixed up. Hey, I had no idea what he was talking about, so I told Buzz, I said, "Man, if you want to talk about me saying your music is whack in 2012, let's talk about that." Because I know every time when we put you in the freezer, you got upset. You called envy and all of this and that. So if you upset about that, then let's talk about that.
When we put someone in the freezer, that was a segment we used to do.
That's when your career is ice cold right now, and the music you're putting out is whack.
Right.
And so he goes, "You need to stop acting like a tough guy." After he turned into the Raw Dungeon Dragon, "You need to stop acting like a tough guy."
Right.
I said, "Buzz, you need to stop acting like a tough guy before it gets crazy in here." And that's when he told me, "Well, put your drink down." So then I put my drink down and got up in his face, and as Angela said, it looks like we were about to kiss.
I did say that.
But it was nothing. Nobody touched anybody. I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me.
But I don't believe you. I mean, if that's true, where's Busta's side of the story? Because you could be lying. You could be a bold-faced liar like everybody else.
Yeah, how do we know Busta?
How do we know that is true? How do we know that Busta Rhymes didn't say he slapped you?
Well,
how we didn't? What?
Well,
what?
Our very own Malika Millette was also out in L.A. And you know it was BET Awards weekend, so they had the radio room.
Right.
And Busta Rhymes did an interview with Malika Millette, and Malika Millette asked him.
And he said what?
Listen.
Just so you understand about me, the way I was conditioned and just the morals and the principles that I come from as far as code of ethics, as a man, if there's an issue, I'm going to approach you to discuss it.
How you doing?
Okay.
And that's it. I ain't going to be out here trying to hype things on these platforms, these social networks, and act like I'm something that I'm not. I ain't no gangster. I ain't no tough guy. I'm just a man.
How you doing?
And I live by certain morals, and I live by certain principles. And if those get compromised, violated, or disrespected in any way, we're going to have a discussion. And it's as simple as that.
And that's all it was a discussion.
We had a discussion.
With no fights, with no...
I'm not putting my hand on nobody out here because my kids need that bread all the time. And I love my family more than everything.
So everybody going online and social media talking about this, that, it was just you stepped to someone man to man, you had a conversation.
We had a conversation.
That's it.
That's it.
No blows, no hands, no touching, nothing.
Nah, none of that. Absolutely none of that.
There it is.
If that was the case, one of us or both of us would have ended up in jail at some point by now. There would have been some charges pressed. I got assault charges in my past. I don't like the experience. I don't like the civil suits that come behind the assault charges. I don't like the complications of when I got to go into these other countries and spend all kind of money legally so that I could get clearances. You know what I'm saying? It costs too much. I mean, not to misconstrue it, we will always defend our food at the table whenever need be, but I'm not out here advocating that. That ain't what it's about for me. I'm grown.
Wow.
See, what you got to understand is, right?
Wow.
The Breakfast Club morning show is the #1 hip-hop morning show in New York City.
That's a fact.
So when you're the #1 hip-hop morning show in New York City, it's a lot of people that will try to discredit you, especially other radio stations, because they want to make us look like something we're not. And guess what we're not? Suckers.
Absolutely.
And guess what? We all winners.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's get into
And when
it.
you're first, they hate you worse. Word to gunplay.
All right.
Gunplay. Now you going gunplay.
You need a lot more than lies to discredit me.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people have had other people tell lies about them, make up stories, and it's annoying, and you have to have a platform to straighten it out.
Right.
So what's the craziest lie you ever heard told about you?
Maybe somebody said you got your car at a police auction. That's a crazy lie. Maybe
I
they
heard
said,
that was true, though. I heard you really did.
yeah, right. Yeah, right. I put my kids on that. I bought that car new.
All right. Let's
Call
get
us
into
up
it.
right now. 800-585-1051. What's the craziest lie someone's told about you? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Call us right now. Let's go.
Breakfast Club, bitches!